CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal joins us live from the Hall of Justice. Kelly, this is actually the second civil trial regarding this case in 3 years. And this time the sole defendant, I understand, is MTS, the San Diego Metropolitan Transit System, which is the owner of the property, right?
That's right. In the first trial, 2 other companies were found negligent, San Diego Sports Entertainment Center and Vault PK. So the jury must now decide, does MTS share some of the blame? Now, the most compelling witness we heard from today was a 16-year-old girl who was just a child when she was on that platform when it collapsed. We got permission to show her face in court.
I knew I had to get out of harm's way, and so I ran forward.
Alison Doyle-Uebel walked the jury through what she says happened at Vault PK back in November of 2017. She testified she was 9 when she went there with a group of people, including her mom, her sister, who was 13, and her brother, who was 11 years old. She pointed out for the jury her mom was seated against the wall on the platform as they waited to eat pizza.
I think the fear stuck in my mind. Even at 9, I had an awareness of, a general awareness of maybe this isn't safe.
Surveillance video of the actual collapse was played in court. Doyle-Uebel says she was the little girl dressed in a green tank top and sparkly leggings. She says she and her sister were looking for their mom, who hadn't emerged from the rubble.
My sister was extremely panicked. She kept repeating, "Where's mom? Our mom is not okay. She's not getting up."
She says her sister was hysterical and in shock. They found their brother, who was also panicked. The teenager told the jury the collapse continues to affect her.
I think witnessing and being involved in a traumatic event so young gave me a lot of mistrust in the world in general, and quite a lot of fear. It was like a bad wake-up call in that I kind of had to grow up.
And she told the jury to this day she's afraid of heights, she's afraid of construction. She told the jury that in a recent trip to New York City, she was afraid to climb to the top of the Statue of Liberty because she was scared it was going to collapse to the ground. Now, I can tell you, it appeared that there was tears in some of the jurors' eyes as they were listening to her testimony. Back to you.
Yeah, Kelly, you could really hear the fear in that testimony. So you talked about the plaintiff's argument. What is MTS's argument? What did its attorney say during its opening statement?
Well, MTS basically says the blame does not lie with us. It lies with the other 2 companies that were already found negligent during the first trial. Now, it says that the lease agreement it had with San Diego Sports Entertainment Center, that they weren't allowed to even sublease that space to any other company. They said basically even if our property manager saw that platform when he was there, he had no idea what it was going to be used for. He says that he didn't know it was going to be used for people to actually stand on until after the collapse had happened.
A number of big questions to be answered in this case. Kelly Hessedal reporting live for us. Thanks, Kelly.